Hey everyone, it's Fim over here. If you want to keep updated with the latest from Maroon Talk, make sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may also follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Pocket Casts, Breaker, Overcast, and Radio Public. UP Fight! Welcome to Maroon Talk, the only segment dedicated for anything and everything UP Fighting Maroons. I am Fim Moran, batch 2010 from UP Los Baños.
I'm Levi Brora, batch 2010, UP Los Baños.
I'm Jireh, IBANYES, batch 99.
Yun!
Oh, PUP Diliman.
Yun!
Alright. Thank you.
Labas ang edad
Thank you, Jireh, for joining us. Grabe, it's
Okay.
another legit guest we have for Maroon Talk right now.
Aray ko.
Kasi,
Thanks for having me.
Of course. We've been usually having guests kasi from other schools before. And lately, ngayon lang tayo nakapag-guest ng mga taga-UP talaga. So I don't know why we haven't thought about this before. Okay.
Okay.
Jare, so siguro, we've been getting a lot of new fans for the UP Fighting Maroons the past few years because of the hype of the team nga rin. But I'm sure people still know you, no? Pero siguro just for the new ones to get a glimpse of who Jireh Ibanes is. Kasi we know more of you as a PBA player na. But talk to us through how you were back then when you entered. What was the situation of the school back then? What was the situation of the team back then when you entered?
Right.
Para, yeah, talk us through that. Let's go back in time and reminisce.
Yes. Okay, I started with the UP Maroons 2000.
Mhm.
Pero I entered UP 99.
Mhm.
Since probinsyano ako, galing taga Mindoro ako eh. Mangyan.
Okay.
Oo. Naalala ko, ang gusto ko lang pasukan ng school is UP lang. Wala akong ibang tinignan na school. During that time, pumupunta pa ang UP sa Mindoro para mag-conduct ng UPCAT.
Okay.
So, nag-take ako ng UPCAT and then sa kabutihan ng Panginoon, I was able to enter UP. So, 99 yun. So, nung summer ng 99, since alam ko na nasa UP na ako, I was like, might as well mag-try out ako sa UP Maroons.
Mhm.
So, pumunta kami dito sa Manila for a week and I tried out under Nick Jorge. Yun yung last year ni Nick Jorge.
The late Nick Jorge. Oh.
Yes. Pero siguro nakita nila ako na napakaitim ko, may bigote, sobrang payat. So, sabi nila, wag na lang. Sabi nila, since pasa ka na ng UPCAT, aral ka na lang and then that's it. So sabi ko, okay, I think that's it. Hindi talaga para sa akin. Kaya, ang course ko, ME.
Oh,
MEC-Eng.
Okay.
Oo. Doon ko blackmate si Josan Cervantes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. At yung, I don't know, siguro dahil sa dahil siguro ME, puro lalaki, karamihan sa amin lalaki, at sobrang hihilig mag-basketball. So lahat ng mga, lahat ng mga liga, nung pang-freshman, sinalihan namin. And then eventually, parang nakita yata kami ng engineering guys. So, in-invite nila kami para sumali sa intrams.
Mhm.
And then, yun. Nag-champion kami sa intrams. Tapos, doon naman ang pagpasok ni Coach Ryan Gregorio ng year 2000 para magsimula as a head coach ng UP.
I see. So, you were a walk-in pala.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Try out. Kasi wala namang nag-recruit. Wala namang nag-recruit sa Mindoro. Yun yung isa sa frustration ko eh. Doon, feeling ko, ang galing ko na. Pero pagdating dito sa Manila, hindi pala.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Pero yun pala, I mean, back in Mindoro, you were part of your high school team, varsity
Yes.
team. Yan,
Yes.
Wala lang talaga
So,
nag-recruit na from Manila.
Yeah.
Interesting. To those of you who don't know, Jireh Ibanes was drafted on the second round with the 11th pick back in 06
Yes.
with that well-coached expansion franchise. Tama ba ako? And he
Tama.
retired as well with the same franchise. Not
Yes.
many people do that nowadays, di ba? With one team players, di ba? I was a fan back then of that Welco team kasi nung time na yun, they were making a name for themselves sa PBL, di ba?
Yes.
This was the glory days of the PBL, and
Yep.
I was a fan. And I remember you guys were also joining when you were still with UP. Yung Granny Goose na team.
Mhm.
Tama, di ba? I was a fan back then. I was starting off with basketball around 2003, and I was
Okay.
watching you guys play sila. Yan, that group nila, L.A. Tenorio, nila
Mhm.
Gino Ferrer, yan.
Yes.
Those times. Oh, so okay. So heading into the Fighting Maroons, you entered 2000. What was the scene back then? Sino yung mga kasabay nyo nun? This was, for context, this was a time na Lasal and UST and actually Ateneo were already dominating. Tama, no?
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yes.
the UAP. This was around the time ng 4-peat ng Lasal, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
So, during that time, sino yung mga players na kasabay? Aside from Josant and the rest, was sila Nestor David part of it already? Or
No.
hindi?
Nestor is a younger batch yun.
Mhm.
Ang kumaalala ko oh my God. Meron akong Josan Cervantes, Abby Santos, JR Gidabeng, Gino Ferrer, Rob Bornensin.
JR is?
No.
Di ba?
No. JR is batch ni Nestor David
Okay.
and Tabige. I think they're two years younger.
Okay.
There were 7 of us. So, sorry, hindi ko maalala yung iba. Pero, there were 7 of us na rookie. Tapos 7 na mga veterano sila. Javi Nunag, Marco Malesa,
Okay.
sila Vito Arnaiz, Mike Bravo,
I see.
Marcos, Abelardo Marcos, yun ang mga boss namin, yung mga yun ang mga sobrang magagaling na, sila yung seniors namin.
Alright.
So, yes.
So, Coach
So,
Ryan
Coach Ryan what?
took over the team 2000.
2000.
Until
1 year lang.
okay.
Kasi yun yung time na nag-champion yung Pure Foods. Tapos, in-elevate siya na maging head coach.
Alright.
Yes.
When did Coach Lito enter?
Coach Lito entered after Coach Alan pa.
This was 2000.
2002. Yes, 2002 hanggang 2004. Siya na yun.
I see. Okay.
Or, sorry. Oo, tama. 2002.
Oo. I think nag-except until 05, if I'm not mistaken. After you graduated. For one
Yes.
year.
Yes.
Okay.
So you were asking, yung team na yun is rebuilding.
Mhm.
Rebuilding, and at the same time, we were struggling. I think there are years na 3 wins lang, 4 wins lang. So ang hirap na lagi kang talo. So pero ganun talaga, lalakas ng kalaban. Kahit you mentioned UST, Ateneo Lasal, but FEU is there also.
Yeah.
Sila Arwin.
That core
Tama,
ng
tama.
FEU was really something to ano. During the early 2000s, you had
RJ
ano pa yan?
Yes, Jeff Chan, si Jones.
Gerard Jones.
Yes. Ang lalakas.
Grabe.
Yep.
Yeah, talking about the 2004 team, UP. I was actually watching one of your games last night. It was against Ateneo. I think it was the second round. It was already, I think you were already in the 5-game winning streak on that second round. So you were going up against sila JC and Tal, L.A. Tenorio,
Yes.
And I remember after that game, I think it was Lasal already. Beat Lasal. And actually, I was watching it live that time when you guys faced Lasal, and that was the moment when I admired you guys. Kayo ni Josan, ni Jireh, ni Marvin. You guys were athletic forwards. I saw you guys slashing like there's no tomorrow. It was like, grabe itong dalawang to. Parang, yun lang ako nakita ng players na talagang grabe drive with that type of athleticism. I became fans of you guys. I didn't know na you guys were having a streak pala. Kasi I was a fan
Yes.
ng Lasal that time. I came from Zubel.
Oh, okay.
I was playing. So yun. It was a close game, and yun nga, I became instant fans of you guys. Walk us through that streak you guys had. I think you guys were coming off a bad first round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It was
0-6
you guys
ata
won.
sila
Oo.
started. So,
Sige, Jireh,
Mhm.
talk to us about that.
turn around.
I think you're right. We started 0-6. Tapos, kung hindi pa ako nagkakamali, latter part nung first round, nagkasakit si Coach Lito. So, ang laking dagok nun sa amin na parang, syempre, iba yung head coach mo ang nagko-call ng shots. So, but then, anyway, by the last game of the first round, we started winning. Tapos, as in dire-diretso, hindi ko alam kasi, I don't know, I'm really comfortable with that group of guys. Like, anytime, any day, as in, I'm gonna play with those guys against whoever. Kasi, sobrang solid yung group na yun. Parang, so, para sa amin, malakas kami. It's just so happen na sobrang lakas ng mga ibang team.
Yes.
Like, credit to them. Kasi
Yes.
ang lakas talaga nila.
Oh,
Kung makita mo yung lineup,
Yes.
as in talagang laban. Pero, yung camaraderie, saka yung friendship, saka yung sense of family sa nung batch na yun, ibang klase. As in, ibang klase. Kaya I think nag-translate yun sa the way we played nung last game. The whole season, it's just so happened na talagang wala kami head coach ng first few games. Tapos nung games na yun, okay na, nag-pick up na. Nagagawa na namin yung mga gusto namin and less na yung mga mistakes. I don't know, sin dire-diretso, hindi ko alam eh. Parang, alam mo yung unconscious ka na. And when you started winning, parang everybody was happy. Ang confidence mo, it goes,
Right.
I don't know where.
Mhm.
Kaya, pag gano'n kasi, ang sarap na maglaro eh. Dumali yung basketball.
Yeah.
Yep. I think yun ang maalala ko dun sa streak na yun.
And siguro, we'd attribute that type of chemistry to the head coach. Would you say that?
Of course.
Jireh?
Of course.
How was
of course.
Coach Lito as a mentor, as a
Yung
practitioner
culture,
for you guys?
philosophy, yes.
Sa akin kasi, si Coach Lito siya yung nagtiyaga magturo sa amin ng skills. As in, yun yung hindi mo matawaran sa kanya. As in, ang haba ng pasensya niya sa amin na himayin yung basketball. And siguro ako, sobrang na-appreciate ko kasi sabi ko nga, I was from the province at wala namang ganung coaching sa amin eh. So whatever I got from him, sobrang inobserve ko lang yun. And even the whole team. Kaya naging okay. Kasi sobrang para bang barkada. Ganun ang style ng Coach Lito eh. Parang barkada, easy go lucky. Pero pagdating sa game, he meant business. He was so competitive. Galit kong galit. Masaya kong masaya. Alam mo yung ganun yung atmosphere ng practices namin in even games. Kaya I don't know, it was easy, it was light.
Yeah. And actually, it showed during your games. When you guys play, parang there's this sense of brotherhood nga na between you guys and it shows on the court, it shows on you guys, on your faces when you play. Talagang kita yung pagmamahal sa isa't isa, kumbaga. And it shows in how you played. Sige, Levi, you have questions for Jireh?
Well, at this point, kumbaga, just take us through the student varsity life.
Yeah.
Kasi, well, okay, Maroon Talk to, no? So we can say anything. Kasi obviously, UP athletes, obviously they make UP first. Either they pass the hoop cut or siguro wait list or shift compared sa other schools na, okay, I recruit you, bigyan kita scholarship, okay, estudyante ka na namin. Although, make no mistake, syempre they have to maintain grades and everything. Pero, yun nga, iba yung system sa atin. You have to make UP first and then try out ka dyan. Magaling ka, pasok ka. So they got through that student varsity life and syempre balance classes. May mga klaseng 7 a.m., may mga klaseng natatapos ng 7 p.m., so on and so forth.
Yes. Wait, before I answer that pala, I would just want to go back to the brotherhood na na-mention kanina.
Yeah, sure.
And let me give credit to our manager before, si Pico Gonzalez and Tita Marty. Those two people, they made everything possible. As in, I remember nung first 3 years ko yata, or 2 years ko, wala kaming dorm or something. But what they did is, they put up a dorm para sa basketball players. And eventually, nag-leak yun na nakatulong din yun sa mga ibang athletes like track and field, and or football yata. Mainly track and field yung naalala ko, nakasama namin sa dorm.
Okay.
So, that made the difference. Parang per room, there are 4 guys. So, 4, 8, 12. So, mga 12, roughly 12 players ang nandun. So, para sa akin, it made the difference kasi halos madalas kayo yung magkakasama. Kayo magkakasama kumain, kayo ang magkakasama, quote-unquote, gumawa ng mga school papers nyo, at kayo rin magkakasama gumawa ng mga kalokohan.
Yeah.
So, so iba yun. Iba yun.
That's where the bond forms. So,
yeah. So, I'm really thankful dun sa mga tao na yun that made it possible.
Wow.
And then, yes, talking about being a student or athlete. Ang tawag dito? I think it's hard. Because I remember there was a year na sa isip namin, we were supposed to be that strong. Na parang kung tinignan namin yung first spot, kasi di ba parang point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. First spot, there are 3 guys supposedly. And then out of nowhere, biglang naging ineligible si Abby Santos.
okay.
Na kailangan niya mag-sit out ng 1 year.
Alright.
Yun yung parang 2003 yata, yung second to the last year ko. And that took a toll sa buong team. Kasi nawala siya siya yung, alam mo yung during that time, nagsisimula na siya yung stretch 5. Hindi ganun ka-consistent, pero he makes his 3-pointers during that time. He can dribble, he can play defense, he can defend smaller bigs, and at the same time, he's strong enough to play the big guys. So, sayang yung year na yun. Dahil sa ACADS. Dahil sa, syempre, well, I don't wanna blame anybody, pero I just wanna, kung pwede mo sisihin, yung team, parang, dahil hindi namin na-supportan si Abby, and at the same time, si Abby, meron siya mga lapses, sayang yung chance na maging solid yung team. Kaya, mahirap kasi, kailangan mag-aral ka Kasi kung hindi, walang pakialam yung mga profs. Which again, wala akong problema kasi yun talaga yung essence siguro ng pagiging student So, kailangan mag-aral ka, you have to do your requirements. Or sometimes, sabi nga nila, the least that we can do is just attend our classes. Just be there. Kasi the fact that you're there, you made an effort, and at the same time, there's no way na you won't learn anything. Kasi nandun, nakaupo ka na Kaya, tapos, nandun na yung tasang practice pa. Siyempre, ang practice, para bang, we're eating siguro mga 4 hours a day.
But what time do you usually have practice that time?
Hapon. If I'm not mistaken, 5 to 8.
So this is after class, kumbaga.
After classes. So yun, tama ka. Nabanggit mo kanina. Inaayos yung scheduling namin na by that time, wala nang classes.
Yeah, oo.
Kasi hanggat maaari, hindi rin sobrang aga para naman makatulog din yung mga players, and at the same time, makagawa ng requirements.
Right.
So
you never had morning practices kahit weekend? Talagang hapon?
Meron yata pag weekend, saka meron pag summers. Pag mga basta every summer, meron, yes.
And this was at, of course, CHK,
CHK, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Pero kung hindi ako nagkakamali, merong mga times na nag-ensayo rin kami sa Celebrity Sports Club.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys are familiar, pero basta near yun.
Yeah, sa may Balara. Yeah. Alright.
Pag mga times sa sobrang maulan, at alam mo naman yung gym natin, medyo minsan nababasa. So sobrang dulas, hindi kailangan mag-practice sa iba.
Right.
Yes.
At least nung palang time na may option na to practice somewhere else. Kasi despite that, I mean, if you're preparing for UAAP, di ba, you can't just play on an unsafe court na lang.
Oo naman. Maraming sayang yung pinaghirapan mo ng isang taon.
Yeah.
So, ganun.
Pero during kasi, we've been hearing some stories na some UP players commute to the games. Kayo ba during your time, wala namang ganun? Wala namang
No, we did.
Klaseng ano.
We did.
Talaga?
We did. Pero,
Was,
I think we did. Pero, yes, we did. Sorry, we did. I remember nung rookie year ko, mag-FX pa kami papuntang Rizal. Or ako, I don't know, yung mga iba kong teammates kasi sila, some are well off eh. Oo. Alam ko mag-FX ako papuntang Rizal. Pero later on, nung malapit na ako sa UP, people will like give you rides. Kasi wala naman akong sasakyan the whole college ko, UP days ko, wala akong sasakyan. So
you never had, as a team, wala kayong parang service to go to the games?
Yeah, team bus or...
Talaga?
Wow.
Nope. Our coaches will give us rides. Yun naman ang ma-appreciate mo sa coaches namin, even Coach Alan Gregorio before. Like sobrang, oh my gosh, I have to mention this. Coach Alan will host lots of meals sa bahay niya.
Yeah.
As in, doon talaga kami kumain kasi ewan ko, sobrang kailangan namin sobrang bait niya. Wala pa namang mga sponsor during that time eh. Even yung napansin, nabanggit ko kanina, Tita Marty Pass, the whole family basically like adopted us. Especially me and JR Reyes, nung dumating na si JR. As in talagang pagkain namin, laundry namin, as in sa bahay nila. As in sobrang ganun sila kabait. As in wala akong masabi dun sa family nila. Kaya,
is this, Dr. Paz? The vet? Or
Dr.
Paz as in PAZ, yung last name nila?
Yes. Ang mom is si Consuela Paz. Yung dean dati ng oh my gosh, CSSP.
Oh, kasi we have a colleague sa UPLB during our time, si Alay Paz.
Yes.
So same family pala.
Pamangkin yun. Yes, pamangkin yun.
Wow.
Shout out to Alay.
Alay's family is sobrang supportive ng men's. Ng juniors. And women's.
Oh. Si Alay played for the women's.
Sorry,
Okay,
nasa ko si Sir JP. Yes. Magkakapatid yun. Sa buong family. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sobrang bait ng family nila.
Alright.
Oo.
Sila pala yun.
Yeah.
Sige, Levi.
Utang ko ang college life ko dun sa pamilya yun.
Now na nabanggit mo nga, Jireh, yung about the sponsors. Ngayon, ang dami na. They have Provina, they have Handyman. Makikita mo naman sa mga jersey nila. How different was it back then? Bukod sa wala kayong team, but like, talagang lahat ba from scratch?
Kumbaga, what did you guys have back then as some sort of allowance?
Right. Yeah.
We had Pico. We had Pico Gonzalez. That's it. He provided us food. He provided lodging and he provided lodging para dun sa mga recruits, yung mga from the provinces. And then we get, ito lang alam ko we get some help from the alumni.
Mm-hmm.
Pero hindi katulad ngayon. Siguro not many people wanted to support losers. So mahirap. Well, you can't blame them. Ganun naman talaga yun.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. Yeah, marami pa rin ang tumulong sa amin.
Mm-hmm.
Which was enough. Para sa akin, like, I'm happy with the help that we got. With the support that we got. Pero wag mo na i-compare ngayon. Kasi, which you can't blame kasi they're winning. Ganun talaga eh.
Yeah, ganun talaga.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't blame.
So those guys I remember. And then, I remember also PTs and some coaches who will, I think, volunteer to help us.
Okay.
Yes. So, yun ang mga hindi mo matawaran. Na alam mo ba na hindi sila compensated pero they're there.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oo. Ganun talaga eh. Yun yung mga simula yun.
Varsity life talaga.
That was then. We come a long way from that type of management ba or system back then to what we have right now. Let's talk about that later. Ano ba? Let's talk about PBA naman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Post-college.
As you mentioned kanina, si Jireh is one of the players who stuck to one team during his whole PBA career.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, you played for a handful of coaches. If I'm not mistaken, this is Coach Kaloy Garcia. And alam ko merong gitna ni Coach Kaloy and Coach Ying eh. Was that Coach Alex?
No. Coach Leo first.
Coach Leo
Leo
first.
Austria, yeah. Tama.
Yeah.
Unang welcome.
Coach Leo Austria, and then Coach Kaloy,
Yeah.
Coach Yeng, and then Coach Kaloy.
Okay.
Yep.
Talk us through that. Did you ever expect yourself to be playing for the Rain or Shine franchise your whole career?
I never expected to play in the PBA.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I never did. Siguro, maybe we can step back a little bit.
Yeah.
With the streak that we did sa UP, yun yung number one blessing ko sa tingin ko. Na parang, who would have known na we will do that? Tapos, because of that, we attracted these guys from Cebu. Yung General Milling Corporation. Si Boss Albert Tan. So, we attracted his eyes, and then he decided to get 7 guys from UP and 7 guys from Cebu. And that's when he formed the Granny Gustin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sila JR Kenyahan to, no?
JR Kenyahan, Jet Latonio, Dennis Concha. Yan yung mga boss
idol
namin,
ko.
yung mga idol ko. Exactly. Like, I can't believe kung gaano sila kagagaling. So blessing yan kasi parang feeling mo dahil nga puro katalo, hindi mo iisipin yung PBL. Hindi ko iniisip yung PBL, hindi ko iniisip ang PBA. Like I'm gonna lie to you kung sinabi ko na nung panahon na yun na magpi-PBA ako. I never had that. Kaya when they formed that team, they gave us the opportunity to represent General Milling Corporation. It was a blessing. Wow. So I played for a year for them, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna join the draft na kasi parang you reach that point na parang alam mo na, kaya ko nang mag-compete. Alam mo na wala ka pa dun, pero alam mo na pwede. But it just so happened na on my last conference, parang second conference sa PBL, na-injury ako eh. Yung likod ko, sobrang, I think, back spasm na hindi ako makayuko, nothing. So sabi ko, oh my gosh, akala ko tapos na yung career ko. Sabi ko, wala na, hindi na ako makalaro. Pero I don't know, I think naka-recover ako after 3 months. And then, naglaro pa ako ng 1 more year sa PBL.
Okay. And
that's the time na I got this award na parang Best Defensive Player of the Year. Noong 2006 na yun, 2005-2006 season ng PBL. So I was like, yun, medyo, alam mo yun, pero mas tumaas yung confidence mo na parang, siguro dahil sa nanalo ako, I won this award. Maybe I should join na. So that's the time na I joined PBL. I joined the draft for PBA.
Yeah, for the pros.
Tapos, yes, not knowing na madadraft ako ng Welcons. As in, out of nowhere, I'm a nobody. As in, I'm a nobody at all, like completely. Pero kinuha nila ako eh. At they gave me, I think my first year, my first contract was 2 years.
Oh.
At natuwa nga rin ako na nabanggit nyo sa akin nabanggit nyo rin na I played for them for the last 13 years of my PBA career.
Yes.
It's not because of me. Sobrang hindi dahil ko. Sobrang bait kasi nung bosses ko. Like, I'm so blessed na napunta ako sa team at sa kumpanya na naka-recognize ng laro ko, na naka-appreciate ng laro ko. And at the same time, they embraced me and they parang they considered me as family.
Yeah.
Kaya yun yung I think that made it easy for me na mag-stick ako doon. Alam mo yun, like others kasi, di ba, will consider moving to other teams or whatever. Pero ako, parang I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mami Yu. Siya yung mom ng boss namin, ni Boss Raymond Yu.
Okay.
As in, parang pag iniisip ko nga, Boss Raymond and Boss Terry made sure that we have a team. But during those first few years, it was Mami Yu who made sure that the team was a family.
Right.
Kaya that's how I felt, and that's how she treated me. Kaya sobrang okay ako sa team ko.
To those who don't know, this was the una kasi yung rain or shine Elasto Painters. Ang tawag dyan, Well-Coat Dragons.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
This was the
yes.
Well-Coat Dragons team.
The Jojo
Very-
Tangkay.
Yan.
True.
Yan.
Froilan
Joe-
Tangkay.
First,
Joey Mente. Yan.
was Junjun Kabatu. Di ba?
Yes, yan.
No.
Hindi ba?
No, they brought Junjun Kabatu, JR Reyes, and Jay Sagad
Sagad, yes.
from PBL.
From the
Kasi they were
PBL.
allowed to bring 3.
Yeah, indirect hire. Oo.
Direct hire.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that was somehow the core of that team, no? That young core
Yes.
of that team.
Yes.
So,
Mm.
yun. It's, of course, it was a struggle in the first years ng well-coached sa PBA, no?
Yeah,
But then-
It was like UP all over again.
Yeah. Oh, sige. Talk to us about
Oh.
that. From the early
Yeah.
years, how was
we
it?
were
How was it?
winning. We were winning 3 games, 4 ganun. 3-4 games lang. Pero
Right.
the funny thing was, every now and then, suki namin ng talk and text. Like we will win like certain big games. Not really big games, but against big teams.
Against contenders, yes.
Oo. Kaya in a way, masaya ka. Pero syempre, bad trip ka kasi after the elimination round, you're done. So, nagbago lang ang aming mga, kumbaga, fortune nung dumating na si Gabe Norwood and Sol Mercado.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Nagkaroon kami ng, syempre, tumaas yung level ng mga wings namin. Tapos, dumating din yung group of guys na, let's say, mga bigs, na palitan. Tapos, Coach Kaloy took over and we had a good import.
Mhm.
That's the first time we reached the semis, 2008 ba yata yun?
Alright.
2008, 2009, yes.
Yeah.
So mahirap eh. In a way, mahirap sa akin. Pero masaya rin ako kasi parang na-prepare ako doon. Na-prepare ako kasi parang sa UP, ganun.
Mhm.
And what UP taught me was, even though you're down, even though you're losing, you still give your best. You still
Yeah.
play the game. Parang huwag kang mawalan ng gana.
Mhm.
At para sa akin, hindi lang, kumbaga, yun ang gusto ng mga fans kasi makita. And at the same time, yun ang gusto ng mga bosses mo makita.
Yeah.
O kasi by the end of the day, sila yung nagsasign ng check mo eh.
Mhm.
You're representing your name, you're representing the team, but then at the same time, you're representing them. Extension kayo eh. So parang, sige, wala akong pakialam nun dati kahit tamba kami ng 20. As in, laro pa rin ako. As in, dive pa rin para sa bola, depensa. As in, drive ng drive, walang pakialam. Pero, it turned out na parang, in a way, it benefited me. Kasi parang, nakita siguro ng mga bosses ko na, oh, this guy is here to perform and to try and win games.
Mhm.
Kaya,
Yeah.
well, yun yung hula ko. So, yeah.
Actually, yeah, talking about that, that's actually one of our questions for later. No? Pero would you consider that as the most valuable lesson you learned? Playing for the UP and studying in UP? Yung resilience, kumbaga. Was that the top
I think so.
lesson? Oo.
I think so. And also, I think one thing that UP does for us is they doesn't spoon feed us.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Diba?
Oo.
Kasi gumawa ka ng paraan, dumiskarte ka. Kasi, you know, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, pero ang paniniwala ko kasi, dalawa lang klase yung nakakatapos sa UP. Yung mga matatalino, saka yung madidiskarte.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yun lang yun eh.
True.
At nandun ako sa madiskarte. Wala akong talino eh. So, nandun ako sa diskarte. Kaya, sa tingin ko, ganun eh. So, pagdating ko, yun na nakuha ko sa UP Maroon days ko, pagdating ko ng PBA, parang gumawa ka ng paraan. Gumawa ka ng, as in, gawa mo ng paraan. Hindi ka lang, ay, shock, talo na kami. Hindi, whatever.
Yeah.
It can be like that eh.
Yes.
Well, siguro, applicable din yun sa buhay natin. So, pretty much the same. Yeah.
And I'm sure, Jireh, this gave more emphasis when Coach Yeng came in your team. No?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Talk to us of how it is to play under Coach Yeng. How was
And
he
the role-
different from
the
before
role
or
that
to
he
what he
gave
is
you,
now?
yeah.
Oo.
Again, he was what?
Was he different from before coaching you guys to what he is now? Or meron bang, or was he exactly the same to how he is right now?
I think he is. But at the same time, alam mo yung laging sinasabi nila na pag tumatanda ang tao, bumabait.
Yeah.
So yung guys from Red Bull, during his Red Bull days, will tell us, uy, mabait na si Coacheng. And us will tell the NLEX guys na parang, uy, bumait na si Coacheng. Pero during sa amin, oh my gosh, you will hear all those crazy stuff na you won't hear from other coaches. Pero ang ma-appreciate mo kasi kay coach, he's sincere. Parang if you're stupid, you're stupid. You'll hear it from him. And if you're doing well, maybe you'll hear it from him or maybe not. Pero hindi rin siya madamot na magbigay ng what do you call this? Ng appreciation. And one thing na I like about him is nung start pa lang niya, pagkadating niya sa amin, one thing na sinabi niya sa amin is there's only two things na hindi daw niya gusto. Sabi niya is ayaw niya ng tamad at ayaw niya ng bobo. So
That's
parang
straightforward,
oh yeah. Parang inisip ko ng time na yun, sabi ko, wait, alam ko, sigurado ako hindi ako tamad. At sabi ko, hindi rin naman ako bobo. So I think, sabi ko, I'm okay with this coach. And I'm happy. Like, I think he gave me the breaks that I needed. And, he gave us the championships. So, it was his system. And it was his principles. Kaya I'm really thankful. Like he was a blessing sa team and he was a blessing din siguro sa lahat ng mga players.
Yeah. And kasi si Coaching has a thing for the types of players na parang si Jireh, di ba? He has the thing for underdogs, he has the thing for hardworking guys na who he thinks would really have a place in the league.
Yeah, yun yung reputation niya na he's gonna develop yun yung players he thinks na hindi pa na-reach yung full potential. Take us through the Jireh, yung this player development thing.
Funny that you mentioned that. Yep. I remember he joined us around January ng 2011.
Okay.
And when the Coach Kaloy decided to step down, Coach Yang took over. At naalala ko, first conference noon na hinawakan niya kami. As in, bangko talaga ako. As in, I don't get it. Like, sabi ko, I'm doing well sa practices. Pero parang sabi ko lang niya sa games, as in, barya yung binibigay niya sa akin na playing time. I'm like, I don't get it. Sobrang, sabi ko, as in, sa totoo lang, asar ako. Sabi ko, siguro yun yung time na nag-isip na ako na parang, shots, gusto ko nang umalis dito. Gusto ko nang pa-trade. As in, aalis na ako dito. As in, asar ako. Pero, I don't know, siguro pagkatapos ng conference na yun, the following conference, he started giving me more minutes. As in, more minutes talaga. I don't know, siguro, I don't know, nakita siguro siya sa akin, or baka hindi pa talaga ako siguro ready maglaro under his system ng first conference. And then, I don't know if you guys have, if you notice na si Coach Yang, meron siyang part ng system niya is, hindi siya nag-start ng same first five.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Tapos lahat kayo maglalaro. Siguradong lahat kayo maglalaro. Kung hindi man kayo maglaro sa game na to, the following game, sa tingin ko 80% you will start the game. So para bang, alam mo yun, lagi kang may chance. Yun naman ang kailangan natin as a player. Now, you just want to showcase your skills. So, yun ang gusto mo sa kanya. And yun ang ginawa niya sa akin, sa tingin ko. At dahil sa, yun pala, going back, alam ko na hindi fix yung first five niya. At the back of my head, I always wanted to crack that first five. So gusto ko lagi, every 2 games, every 3 games, gusto ko mapasama sa first five na yun. And then, at the same time, meron din siyang somehow, meron siyang fixed na last five, yung finishing five niya.
Yeah.
Meron siyang ganun. Ewan ko kung totoo yun, pero parang random na observation ko. And ang goal ko naman sa utak ko rin, I wanna find ways na mapasama ako dun sa last five na yun. So, sabi ko, maybe there are nights na I can do it through offense, but most of the night, I wanna do it through offense. So, gusto ko, meron akong trabaho na hindi lahat gusto gumawa. Alright. Gusto ko ako yun. So, yun yung sistema ni coaching na nagustuhan ko. Na hopefully, or I don't know, maybe pag coach na ako or meron akong hinawakan ng mga players, I wanna do that. I want to give everybody a chance to play the game na sobrang pinagtrabahuhan nila.
As the old saying goes, nga, diba? You start with the players you like, but then for those who you end with the 5 who you trust. Tama, no? Yun yung
Yes.
siguro yun yung philosophy ni Coach.
Right.
With that, sa PBA ba, who was the player na ayaw mong kalabanin kasi ang galing niya? Meron ka bang ganong player na naisip?
Kahit anong depensa mo, tayo.
Oo.
Pa rin.
Well, it can go both ways. It's either gusto mo siyang kalaro kasi ang galing niya or ayaw mo siyang kalaro kasi ang galing niya.
Ang galing niya. Pagdating siguro dun sa mga gusto kong kalaro na magagaling is I like James Yap.
Right.
I like Mark Kagiwa. I like during the time I like Renren Ritualo.
Right.
I like yung mga scorers.
Yes.
Pero one thing, kasi talagang pagdating ng araw na yun, now you're gonna play them. Alam mo na, oh crap, I have to play my A game. Kasi, as in, kakatayin ka ng mga to. They're gonna make you look bad. So, kailangan talaga magtrabaho ka. Pero one thing, one guy that I really respect pagdating sa game niya is Willie Miller.
Okay.
Yes. Kasi inabutan ko siya ng ilang years nung first few years ko sa PBA. And that was the time na okay pa talaga siya.
Yeah.
Kasi ang nakakaasar is he will score on you and then he'll give you this smile na parang wala lang, I didn't make an effort. Kasi parang nakakaasar kasi ikaw all out ka na pero wala lang sa kanya. So, yes, I think that guy is basta alam ko Willie Miller, sobrang galing. Kaya
I was actually checking YouTube for Jireh Ibanes. And apparently, usually when you look for players sa YouTube, what you see is highlights na depends, scoring highlights sila. Yeah. But what I saw,
Parang alam ko to.
parang alam ko pupuntahan ito.
What I saw
Next
was
question, please.
fights and of Jireh Ibanes.
Yes. Yeah.
But then again, when I saw that, I was like, oh no, wait lang. Jireh Ibanes is a type of player na enforcer. He does a dirty work on defense.
Irritant.
Someone that we don't really have right now in the UP team. Or I don't know, it's been a few years since we already had that type of player. And interestingly enough, si Levy, yung kasama natin ngayon, was part of one of your scuffles back when during the finals ni Matt Ganuelos roster.
Yes.
When you landed on the sidelines.
Sa tabi ako.
First hand experience.
Nandun ka?
Yan,
Papakita natin yung picture dito.
Okay.
Ikaw ba yung, si Matt ata yung nahubaran ng jersey?
Ako yung nahubaran.
Okay.
Yes. Oh no, sorry. Siya yung nahubaran. Ako
Pero
yung
ikaw yung natulak.
Yes.
Nahulog sa stance.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh, let's compare that to the UP team we have now. I'm sure you got to watch the games. You get to watch some games na. But what do you think is like the missing piece talaga that's missing when it comes to getting that championship back to Diliman? Is there something that you can see right now na missing talaga?
Good question.
You can answer as a fan or as a former player since alam mo yun, we have our own
Siguro as a former player na lang. Sana I think they should if they can spend more time together. I think it will be different because I don't know their setup. I don't know if they're dorm. I don't know if they have living quarters. Pero I think it will bring a certain closeness kung magkakasama kayo. Kasi iba pero in a way I can't blame them. Sobrang ibang-iba yung dynamics ng basketball ngayon. Ibang-iba, nag-evolve na siya eh. So pero I think kung mas magkakaamuyan sila sa court, I think it will be different. Kasi pag ganun, mas magiging komportable ka na magkamali because that will happen for sure. But at the same time, alam mo na you got each other's back.
Yep.
And at the same time, sa defense, same thing. Alam mo na, even if I get blown by, I know that I have someone there and I'll be
there's
willing to
someone
help
helping.
din yung isa. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So, yun lang.
Kumbaga, that
Sorry.
type of chemistry that you guys had back in 04, in a way, something close to that, something close to
Mhm.
that type of bond, that tight-knit community you guys had in the team
Yes.
would do wonders for this super talented
True.
pool of UP
Kasi
players.
they have all the tools eh.
Yes.
Their coaches are great. As in, sobrang kompleto. Parang ilan lang ang assistant coaches namin dati? 2, 3.
Mhm.
And now they have like what? They have like 8. And hindi lang yun meron pa yata ang dami pa mga volunteers.
Yeah.
So they have everything. So sana, I'm hoping like real soon, maybe in 3 years time, like sana nasa atin na.
Mhm.
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So, we're going. I'm sure we're going in the right direction, naman. No? So, it comes to a matter of how we overcome the challenges na we have right now. Yun.
Yes.
Sige, Levi. Anything else for Jireh? Siguro, let's talk about
Post PBA life. How are you holding up so far? Any ventures, mga businesses, or
Okay.
of course you're also coaching?
Okay. Oh wait. Let me clear this. Let's make this funny. yung sinasabi yung fights. It's funny na how they did that. Pero pag naisip ko talaga, wala akong maalalang away ko sa PBA. Like I can't remember throwing a punch or whatever.
Right.
Pero
right.
natuwa ako na nabanggit niyo na parang I'm an irritant. I play hard. I can say sometimes I play rough.
It's just your
Pero
role. Yeah.
I don't play dirty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's something na I made sure na, of course sometimes I will hurt people. I will, but unintentional. Like hindi ko I'm never like that. I don't want to be like that. Kasi by the end of the day, we're still players. We're still athletes. We're still trying to be professionals. So I don't want to hurt people. But I want to play rough.
Yeah.
As in, I want to piss them off. Para mawala sila sa game. Pero I will never. Kaya nga, I remember that game. In a way, I was pissed kasi parang I was thrown out because of fighting stance. And I was like, come. When I went to the office, I'm like, come, please review the tape. Never did I parang makikipag-away ako, as in never. So parang doon ako nalungkot na parang ganun yung interpretation. Pero other than that, it's tapos na yun.
Yeah.
But I just want to mention it. Post PBA life. I'm still with the Rain or Shine. Again, sabi ko nga sa inyo, sobrang bait ng management namin. So when I decided to stop, the bosses talked to me, and then they were like, if you're willing, we're more than happy to accept you or to give you a spot here. And I'm happy and blessed to have Coach Coach Kaloy, Coach Chris, and Coach Mike. Kasi itong mga to, parang hindi lang sila basta coach, but at the same time, they're mentors na they tell me, iba ang player, saka iba yung coach, magkaibang mindset.
Yeah.
So, dun thankful ako. And then at the same time, as in, I just started bago mag-pandemic, the management, the bosses made me part of the management.
Mhm.
So, now I'm also helping sa behind the scenes. So, parang that's something I enjoy. Kasi parang sabi nyo nga, at nabanggit ko rin kanina, parang unexpected kasi to eh. Yung buhay ko sa UP, yung pagiging part ko ng PBL, and because of that, I was given a chance to be part of the PBA. I want players to experience that. Like, especially in my case, like, para bang, kung isipin nyo, like, 13 years sa manlalarong katulad ko.
Yeah.
Parang it's out of this world eh. So parang sa akin, humanly speaking, I wanna share that. I want other PBA players to experience that na how to prolong your career, how to enjoy doing what you love, and at the same time, quote unquote, get paid. So I want them to have that. So if I can help them kahit sa maliit na bagay, oh my gosh, I'll do that. So at nagpapasalamat ako sa management na they put me in that position na I can be like that. But then at the same time, I want to do my job na I want to help the team be more efficient for us to perform for the team. So yun ang basically pinagkakaabalahan ko ngayon sa buhay ko.
Alam mo, Levi, one thing I noticed talaga about Jireh, he's the type of player na walang forma-forma sa katawan. From how he started back in UP, same thing how he ended. He never wore yung mga sleeve, yung mga ano-anong accessory that other people would wear. He still stuck to his hobbies, his ankle socks. That's it. And he used there to play. It's all business, no? Pero very quickly, Jireh, what was the turning point na you saw when you decided to stop, to retire, kumbaga? What was it na made you decide to stop?
I got hurt.
So I got hurt. Injuries.
I got hurt after conference after we won our last championship. I got hurt. Sobrang sumakit yung tuhod ko and they had to go in. So, kumbaga I got hurt ng mga August, September. Did surgery ng January. Pa-recover na ako by July 2017.
Okay.
They had to do my other knee.
Okay.
Tapos, sobrang bait pa rin ng management. They chose to sign me hanggang hanggang last year. Imagine that I was injured. And they were like, sige, subukan mong bumalik kasi sobrang bait nila. Pero nahiya na ako. Sabi ko, natagalan kasi ako parang I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna go up, get hurt. And to be on that level, sobrang kasi parang yung mga interbarangay nandito, yung UAAP nandito, yung PBA nandito yan.
Yeah, so, mahirap talaga
So kailangan mo laging iangat dito.
Yeah.
Oh, so tapos I think that's number one. And at the same time, sabi ko okay na ako. Pagod na ako and sabi ko gusto ko ng other angle naman ng basketball.
Yeah.
So I wanna help. I've been helping. I've been conducting clinics here and there under our church or under whoever will invite.
Nice.
Like that's something na sobrang love ko yan. Kahit yung UP days pa, nagko-conduct na ako ng clinics.
Okay.
Oo, kasi gusto ko yan. Alam mo nung bata tayo na parang mag-attend ng clinic, mayroong isang parang player dyan na nakarating kung saan man lang parang yung Diyos mo na yun eh.
Yeah.
So parang I wanna impart. Or kung wala man ako maturo, if I can inspire them to push para to reach for their dreams, whether it's basketball, whether it's ACADS, whatever. So that's something na sobrang malapit sa puso.
Very nice. Actually, when Jireh was mentioning his role as an enforcer back in the PBA, I would somehow get relate. Back in the juniors sa Zubel, it was similar to my role. Kasi mga binabandayan ko sila parents. So, and you can be nice to those guys. So, I mean, I get how he says na you have to play physical. You have to be like the irritant on the court. Kasi, you have to do your best in defending the best player on the other team. So,
true.
I mean, I totally get his mindset when it comes to that type of play. So, it's something that not many people are willing to to accept as a role.
Yes. And you will get hated for it.
Yes.
As in yung mga magulang, fans, girlfriend, asawa. Kasi ang feeling nila, sinasaktan mo sila eh. But you can't make it easy for them.
Yep.
As in, syempre you have to deny the past, everything. So, yes. As in, natutuwa ako na naiintindihan mo. Kasi it comes with it eh.
Not many people would do talaga. As in, getting the charge, yung ganong klaseng rules mo. Kumbaga, dirty work ka eh. It's dirty work. Not
True.
many people are willing to accept.
At wala siya sa stat sheet.
Yes.
As in, ang makaka-appreciate lang ng ginagawa mo is yung coach mo at yung bosses mo. Yun lang.
Yes. And your teammates.
Nobody. Yes. Nobody will care. As in, nobody. So,
ito yung mga intangible sa tinatawag.
Yep.
Yeah, Levi, any final statements for Jireh? Before we let him go?
Mabilis lang since yung handling and pansin ko sa lineup yung dami ng bagong wings na nag-succeed.
Yes.
Kasi JV mo ako, Dave ng bata. So, So how are you imparting them or guiding them through their PBA careers so far?
So far, I think they made it. They make it easy for me. Parang the team really welcomed me, and at the same time, siguro nakita nila na isa na ako sa pinakamatanda nga dun sa team, pinakamatagal at the same time. They listen to me. Yun ang mahalaga. Parang of course, hindi ko rin naman mas magagaling pa sila sa akin, pero I just try to impart kung ano yung natutunan ko, kung ano yung nabasa ko, kung ano yung nakita ko sa team, kung ano yung mga pwede nilang gawin. Yeah. So if I feel like, and ang one thing that I try to do as much as possible is I want to be straightforward. I don't want to sugarcoat things. If I see na kailangan nila mag-weights, I tell them. If I see na they need to play more defense, pay special attention to it, I tell them. If I think na they're not showing the right attitude or the right reaction to certain circumstances, I tell them. I try my best. I try to be as frank as I can, but at the same time as kumbaga gusto ko makita nila yung concern. Hindi lang siya basta criticism. I want it to be parang a correction. So, yun. That's how we do it. Sorry.
One quick question. Sino pala yung rookie na or young guy na you took under your wing? Is there one specific person sa team ngayon?
Wala pa namang ganun.
Mm-hmm.
Pero now I'm enjoying Adrian Wong and Vince Tolentino.
Yeah, Tanay boys. So
those guys are like special. If they stay on track, they will go a long way. So
that's interesting, no? Kasi you haven't even played the first PBA game, but then the work ethic, I'm sure. The coaches.
Yes.
Go a long way. Yeah. Again, sige, Jireh, siguro message for your fans, for the UP community, for the PBA fans, the Inner fans.
Yes. Thank you for having me once again. And UP fans, please continue supporting the team. Pray for them. And sana yung mga professors natin mas maging mahigpit. Kasi basketball is it's not for everybody. Not many will go to the PBA. Kasi nung time ko, I remember everybody was like, oh, this guy is going up. This guy is going to the PBA straight, this guy. And then out of nowhere, the least guy na expected yung nagpunta. So parang sana yung mga professors natin, please prepare them. And then athletes, please do your best. Kasi minsan yung basketball, sandali lang yan. 13 years, 5 years, 1 month, it's done. So I hope you guys do well in your ACADS. Rain or shine, thank you so much for including me sa family nyo. And thank you for loving me. And sana you continue to support the team. Yun lang.
Yes. Okay. Again, thank you, Jireh, for joining us.
Thank you, Jireh.
Yep.
It's been
Sobrang
such a
thank you sa
blessing.
pag-invite sa akin. Yep.
Yes. Hopefully we can have you guys again, have you back with your group.
Yeah, with the group.
Josan, Marvin, Coach Lito. That would be an amazing episode for us. So we'll have to plan that soon.
Yes.
Again, yun. Thank you guys. This has been Maroon Talk. Levi, thank you for joining us as well. More of these alumni series na we're planning to do in the coming weeks or days. Let's see, Yun. Thank you for joining us again, Jireh. This has been Maroon Talk. Maraming po salamat. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you, Maroon Talk.